Okay. Okay. Alright, hold on. So, unexpectedly, we launched on TikTok, and apparently the person that said that how to do this thing clearly it hadn't updated for the time being. Oh my god, why is this? Oh god. Okay. Huh. Hold on. Oh god. It's not going to let me do. Please let me at least get the VTuber character working. Shoot. No, it's not. Window capture? Is it? Okay. No, that's not it. That's not it. Okay. Well, oh god. I feel so nervous. I'm so sorry, y'all. Oh god, why did it do. Okay. Calm down. Hold on. It's not display capture. It's. Is it display capture? Oh, it's going to not let me do display capture. Darn it. Alright then. Really? It won't let me. Alright, so for right now, we'll do window capture. Because this just isn't going to work. Apologies. Apparently, so I have to do this twice in a row for it to work. And apparently, that's just the way it's going to be. We will figure all of this out another time. But for right now, let's get rocking and rolling. Alright, so at least we're live on YouTube, Twitch, TikTok, and YouTube, Twitch, TikTok, Twitter, YouTube, Twitch, TikTok, and Twitter. Okay, yes, all 4 platforms. Bing, bang, bongo, baby. All right, so as you can see here, we're starting off with our map editing at least. I know that the people can't see me. Hold on a second. I'm gonna try something that's ridiculous. Hold on a second. If I minimize this, just real quickly, what if I were to just quickly and quietly do something like this? Hmm? I mean, mm, mm. Okay. Alright. So, for right now, this will just have to do. Alright, oh. Okay, so we can't do that. Okay. Alright, Twitch is a little weird. Again, TikTok, excuse me, is a little weird. So, I apologize, folks. Alright then. Well, I believe that's everything we need to do. Let's get rocking and rolling. So, if you're wondering why I did choose this, it's because it's a little bit of a, it's a game that I know is going to run decently okay, and I don't know how, like, all the other stuff is going to work. So, we're going to see. Hey, everyone. Oh, my. So, we're going to test this, alright? Again, we're going to refine it. We're also on YouTube and Twitch and TikTok. We're getting excellent frame rate. So, as you can see here, we're starting out. Things are a little boring. So the idea of this is I grew up on East Coast cities. I love East Coast cities. Bro homes, old US, yeah, that's great. So the idea is that, hold on, simulation. Okay, there's something that you can do to, hold on, economy test mode. Nope, that's not it. time. Nope. No, that's not it. Shoot. Okay, game mode. No, it's one of these. It's one of these things. I forget which one it is, though. UI, no, it's... should be under simulation, though. Right? Economy. Select... I swear it's like one of the... No, we don't want to do that. No, we don't want to end the world just yet. No, it should be under... test mode? Alright, so it's one of these little things that allow you to be like, to get like... gameplay. Left-hand traffic. Okay. Yeah, that'll help keep... Alright, we're going to need a lot more money from this. Okay, well, alright. Well, we may not have that, but hey, at least we got some money. Okay, so we're going to take out, like, I don't know. How much was the Louisiana purchase? I think, like, I forget. I'm sorry if, Mr. G, if you're watching this. I didn't pay attention in your history class, and I'm sorry. So, yeah, sorry. Alright, then. So, I think... okay. Okay. Maybe 100. Yeah, okay, look. $100 million. If you can burn $100 million in, like, 5 minutes, I mean, like, that's actually impressive. I will give you that. Alright, so... yeah, this is a pretty good start. So, I don't like this. This is a stupid bridge. See, it's just kind of meh. So we're going to terraform a lot of this because I don't like it, and also because it's just not going to work for me. Well, duh. Oh, I forgot. Ugh, they did something where you... do I gotta highlight it? No, I don't want to have to highlight it. We're going to destroy all this. Yep. Bring down the highway. Down with the highway. Up, down with the highway. Oh, yeah. Train tracks. Yeah, I don't need those. Who needs train tracks? Train tracks are stupid. Well, look, we'll get to the trains eventually, but for right now, they're just getting in the way of things. Like the mother-in-law. Or, you know, a taxes. Or the FBI. Thanks, tax evasion. Alright, we get rid of this. Boop. Okay. No. Okay, we'll keep... alright, we'll keep that. But we will destroy... yeah, get rid of all these things. Look, we don't need power lines yet. We don't have any people. Look, there are 0 people here. Who's consuming electricity? There are no robots yet. At least I don't think there are robots. Are there robots yet? No, this is like... what is it? What year is it? 1950. There are no robots yet. There are no robots yet. Well, I guess you could count some things as it. But I don't think... no, I'm a 50s expert. Hold on a second. Yes and no, but then again, eh. Okay. So, now we got rid of all that. Oh, yeah, I forgot about this. God. Pretzels. Yeah. I took an urban building class once. I think, like, as, like, a throwaway class back in high school. And I don't remember it. But all I remember was that we had this really, like, she had, like, a thick German accent, and I couldn't understand, like, half the things she said, and half the class was spent just, like, trying to decipher each other's notes and trying to translate half German into English. And it was kind of fun. That was fun. Look, I think it's fun because I don't know. I thought it was fun. All right, so eventually, so we're seeing the big thing. So first thing, we're going to turn this barrier island into something like decent. So for right now, what we're going to do is to help make sure everything stays like, I don't know, organized. We're going to use guiding lines. First thing you do. Yeah, 180. Oh god, I gotta do math. No, I didn't get those. I didn't get those parts of the Asian genes. No. I got the good looking part, not the good math part. I know, I kind of suck at math. No, look, I've taken the same math class since 7th, 8th, Algebra 1. Or pre-algebra, excuse me. They changed it up halfway through high school. Aw, thanks. Alright, so then we have this. Let's see. I want it at 100. No. I'm trying to remember. Oh, God. I think. No, that's too much of an angle. It's too hard of an angle. Why am I losing money? Wait, why am I losing money? Wait, what budget is it being spent on? Ooh, low. Ooh. I could borrow money. Yeah, wait, transportation? That's expensive. Eh. Okay. We will deal with that later. Again. Okay, so I think that 145 degrees is like... Okay, what is it? I know 40 is half... Oh, no, that's not it. No, it's 80. Shoot. I gotta remember math. I can't remember math. Okay, wait, no, yes, it is. It is. Whew. Okay, and then I remember it's another 140. Yeah, I think that's it. So yeah, we built that. Now we're cooking with gas. So yeah, the next part is that? No, that is not the same. If we don't get the guiding lines right, then everything else is screwed up. And have you ever done a project and got it perfect, except the one line is just off, and everyone's praising you like you're the genius of the century, and you're like, no, I'm not. And you're like, I'm 1 degree off, and everyone's looking at you like you've gone mad. And, you know, you're crying at the award ceremony, and your mom is filming, and she's going to tell all your aunts. Yeah, that's just it. But yeah, so the idea is that, okay, so we should, I mean, that's pretty far out, but I don't want it to be this close to the shore. I want it to be like, maybe, yeah, we're going to bring it down more. Yeah, we're going to bring this way down more. Okay, so I want to move, so yeah, I did this wrong because I'm an idiot. So we're going to demolish this island. We're going to demolish this island. Alright, time to bring it all down, folks. Yeah, look, we have all this money. $100 million. Okay, I know you can't see it because, like, my face is coming out on TikTok, but everyone else can see it. Look, we got, like, $100 million. Look, if you can burn through $100 million in, like, 5 minutes, I'm pretty sure that's, like, a Guinness World Book record, and that means you get more money for that, I think. I don't know. I could never afford those at the book fair. They wanted me to get stupid books. Educational books. Do they still have book fairs? Are those still a thing? Those were fun. Those were like the highlight of, like, I think September. That was the highlight of September. Yeah, because because my school is weird. We used to hold ours in September, and all the other schools held theirs in, like, I think, like, April. So it was, like, really weird to be like, oh, we got new books. But they were, like, before all the other schools did. My sisters were jealous. Okay. I don't know what this is, but it's going bye-bye now. Because I don't know what that is. Alright, so we just sank that entire island. But then again, it's like building a sandcastle, okay? You need, like, instead of building, like, a sandcastle, we're building, like, a sand city, which probably isn't a very good metaphor to have when you're building, like, an actual city. But, you know, okay, I gotta remember, like, one of the things we learned about is where not to build a city. And swampland, sand, marsh, and a desert were pretty good candidates for them. According to my professor, at least. She was nice. I liked her. I think. I don't know. I forget. We had, like, it was, like, 2020, so there was just, like, professors coming in and out. And I was just like, yeah, I can't keep track of all these different professors. Oh, no. What is that? Oh. Wait, what is that? I don't even know what that is. Does anyone know what this is? It appears to be a, thing. Well, it's gone now. Doesn't matter. No. What are those, like, no. Oh, no. No, that's horrible. Okay, well, it's gone now. Problem solved. Remember, if you can't see it, it doesn't exist. I think. I don't know. Okay, don't tell me it's another one of these. No, it's another one of these. I don't know what these are, but it's gone now. Alright, so as we let the ocean, you know, take over Atlantis over there. Let's see. What's a good height? We don't want it too close to sea level, but we also don't want it, like, too far off. Otherwise, it's going to look really awkward. Let's see. No, that's 3 feet. I mean, how far is New York above sea level? 3 feet? Can I input? Oh, wait, what's that? Is that a perfect 7? Wait, was that perfect 7 feet? Hold on, how tall am I? I'm 5'7", right? So wait, that's like... Okay, we're getting closer. Alright, 6.5 feet. Alright, that's it. That's our great big guiding line right there. 6.5 feet. Well, okay, it's probably the roundest number I'm going to get in this game, so we're just going to take it and run with it. What? No! No! I set the thing. No. Okay, hold on. Wait, no. I meant to set the bubble thing. No. What? A torrent. Thunder. Hail. Is that hailstorms or thunderstorms? Okay, we'll take like... Okay, hold on. I'm getting close. Okay, 5.9 feet. Okay, 6.1 feet. You know, I'll take it. No, no. No. Okay, there we go. Whew. Okay. Time to fix all this before, you know, the government gets worried. I don't know. I think terraforming thing, I think, like, look, if I need a permission to dig, like, a line, like, put, like, I don't know, a new, like, sump pump, I'm pretty sure that, like, terraforming an entire city, I'm going to need a lot more than just, like, a planning permit. Wait, can I enact those? I love doing useless bureaucracy. It's so much fun. Look, useless bureaucracy is fun. It just makes... It's like the DMV. I mean, okay, I'm the weird one that thought the DMV was pretty fun. Because they got one of those machines that's got, like... that you can get, like, coffee at. But it's, like, free coffee. But someone brought a Keurig. And I don't really like Keurig coffee. But, you know, I'll take free coffee. That's free right there. That's the best price. Free is a good price in my mind. So yeah, I'll take free Keurig coffee. Look, it tastes absolutely terrible, but you know, I'll take it. All right. Now we got all that jazz. Okay, so just because humor me here, put this here, we put another island here, we put the thing here, and oh no, move this over some, and I think this will be like the industrial island. This is where we're going to put like the power plant and all the other stuff. And yep, okay, I think the suburbs, highway. So the plan is, suburbs go in the beltway, main city, airport, rich place for all the rich people to live, like Florida, resort area. We have our industry here, we have our, like, I don't know, power and water here, and then it stays far away so people don't die of pollution. And then we have, like, you know, mining, etc., farming, etc. over here. You know, pretty good, pretty standard city. So yeah, that's how it works. So the main goal right now is that I need to establish where I want the county to end. And part of that is, okay, so if the natural shoreline is up there, oh my god, am I really that far off? Okay, I am really that far off. Okay, because we want that to be, okay, I drew this out. I wish I could show it like on like an actual thing, but like, okay, I think we're gonna have to curve it so it looks more like natural, because I don't want it to look like I just kind of pulled it from like pulled it like from the void. But okay, I can see that it's natural. I forget what city, there was a city that, like, the Netherlands. Yeah, the Netherlands, they like reclaimed, like, I forget how much of their land from like the sea, and it's by building like levees and dams and other things, and I thought that was pretty cool. Look, if you could do that back in the 1600s, then that's pretty cool in my mind. What? A hailstorm? Look, we're just going to make the county really big. Well, New York, Manhattan Island is kind of small comparatively, okay? Okay, there we go. And so that's going to be basically our county. Oh, no water. Okay. No water, no land. See? Problem solved. See, computer machine? The problem is solved and there's nothing to worry about. Oh, no, we don't want to do that. No, we want it to be straight line. Straighter than Grandpa's straight razor. Yeah, I realized that going through like, I like to go antiquing, and a lot of people don't realize that like straight razors were like are still like really sharp, and yeah, that's a problem. Okay, so we have that. Okay, we'll just like. Okay, so I don't want to make it too wide, but I also don't want to make it wide. It needs to. What is that? I don't know what that is. Get that out of here. I don't want to see none of that. That's nasty. Get that out of here. Shoot. Oh. Hold on. Just because. Oh god, that's going to screw up a lot of things. Hold on. Nope, don't need visuals just right now, because that's going to screw up us. Look, it's going to crash the FPS, and again, I haven't stress tested TikTok yet, so I don't know what TikTok can handle. And because TikTok won't let me get the stream key right now, I cannot stream right now on Streamlabs and use one program, so I'm using two. And so yeah, that's I just don't want to, you know, completely like ruin the computer today. You know, that's wait, is it Tuesday? No, it's Wednesday. Whew, I was about to say that's a Tuesday thing. It's Wednesday, you know, we're not going to do that today. Okay, so I think I screwed this up. Okay, that's there. Forget, because it's supposed to be like. Okay, so I think. Okay, something tells me I screwed this up somewhere along the way. Alright, we're gonna. Oh, we can go back to map editor. I had a city. Alright, that was exactly like the way I wanted it, except it was just. It did not work. It did not work for me. So we're going to do it like this, because I'm going to go crazy trying to solve this forever. And that's the sad thing. I'm going to go nuts trying to solve this forever. And, yep, we're just going to load. Yep, just load. Load. Again, I cannot see the display capture. Mostly because that's just happening. Alright, so before we're going to do anything, we're just going to destroy this infrastructure. Right out of the get-go. You know, knock this out of the park, you know. Ridiculousness. Shenanigans. Ridiculous shenanigans. Goodbye. Goodbye there. It's a small highway. Look, we don't want small highway. We're anticipating about 1.5 million people. Give or take a few. 100,000. So, that's a lot of people right there. And I don't want to do anything that's going to, like, I don't know, make the highways a completely uncloggable nightmare that will forever haunt my city's reputation as, like, a worst traffic in America. Because apparently that's a real award. And for some reason, I really want to win one for some reason. How bad does your traffic need to be that you can win an award for that? Oh, that sounds like a fun award. Okay, Nobel Prize. Everyone wins a Nobel Prize, you know. Spelling bee trophy. Yeah, everyone wins one of those. But worst traffic in the world? Now that is impressive. I mean, what do you have to do to win Nobel Prize? I mean, like, Marie Curie won 2 of them. That's what I remember. I did a report on Madame Curie. That was probably the most fun report. I don't know, because I got to actually, like, talk to someone from the Radium Institute, and I managed to get a B- on that report. Because my teacher clearly did not appreciate that I had to call France and pay over $300 for an international line, and didn't realize that until I got the bill. And, oh god, Mom was not happy. She was just not. Well, I mean, like, I think it totaled out to be, like, something like $500 or so. And that's a lot of money, I think. I don't know. So I'm like, yeah, okay, yeah, that's justifiable freak out. You know, wondering why I spent $500 on a phone call that I don't have. You know, all for a B minus. I should have gotten an A on that. All right, so there we go there. Get rid of this. Get rid of this. All right, awesome, yay. Okay, got rid of all that. All right, so because I want the county to be like, why won't it let me like, okay, hold on. Okay, why isn't it doing anything? Thank you. Okay, why isn't it like softening anything? Thank you, now it is, but it won't do it in here for some reason. Okay. Okay, why won't it let me do it here? Okay. Alright, well that's just Jim Dandy. We'll fix that later. Alright then, so I want... Can I give a specific height? Can I give a specific height? What? No, I don't want 12 feet. No. I will set this thing below sea level. I will pull a New Orleans. Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's the city. Okay, that's the city we learned about. Yeah, New Orleans was built, like, below sea level. That's right. Okay, that's right. Now I'm remembering. Now I'm remembering my Scott city planning thing. Yeah. Because I'm a moron. Alright, so we got all this county stuff right here. This is a pretty big county right here. And then, like, we join this up over here with this. Because this. And, yeah, I think that works. Okay, I'm going to settle the dispute of the New York River. And the river goes this way, and it doesn't really go this way. And then we put this kind of... We'll cut up the island later. Put the island here. Bay here, facing the east. Put this here. Babu Island kind of floats off here. And as for, like... Yeah, I think, like, 60 feet is, like, what we're going to, like, drop the river down to. Okay, maybe we'll drop the river down to like 30 feet, but the rest of this place is going to be like 60. Yeah, I think for the river we're going to have to do like, okay, that. I know I'm destroying a lot of land. Don't worry, there is a plan. Okay, for some reason it will let me collect there, but it won't let me do that here. Okay, huh, weird. Oh well. Okay, so, yeah, we may need to grab some of this. Oh, yeah. Okay, there we go. Boom. Okay. That's solved. Yay! Alright, 3.2 feet. Alright, there we go. So that's good there. Okay. Is it working? No, it is not working. Darn it. Okay. So, yeah, that's... Okay, that's pretty much... Oh, yeah. I forgot. Hold on. Okay. We gotta fill in all of this water with, like... Yeah, this. And then... 60 feet. Yeah, okay, there we go. Boom. There we go. And then we just... Alright, there we go. Then we just fill all this out so, you know, tsunamis don't get us. I think. Is increasing this going to make tsunamis a higher risk or nah? Okay, no, I didn't pay enough attention in, you know, physics. I didn't pay attention in a lot of class. I'm starting to realize I was a bad student. Maybe that explains a lot about me. Oh, yeah, resources. Alright. So, we wanted our ore and coal mining to be over here. We wanted oil and stuff to be down here, mostly because, you know, oil. Give oil. I wanted groundwater to be... most of the water table is just groundwater, I feel. So, yeah, that could make sense. We'll just make it all patchy. You know, like actual groundwater. You know. And then for, like, we'll put a little bit of oil up here. Just for laughs. Put a lot of ore over here, because this is going to be the main ore area. And a lot of fertile land. A lot of this area, yeah, it's like the Nile Delta. It's like very fertile. Fertile. Fertile? I don't know. The pronunciation's out of the box on that one. But yay, see? Alright. So there we go. Okay, great. I think we have it all filled in now. Okay, I think we do because, yeah, okay. I could see why everything would be that way. Yeah, if this is all like a flooded river basin, yeah, I could kind of see why everything would be like this. Yeah, okay, there we go, boom. Alright, now there is no way that anyone should be starving and or run out of food. I don't think. Look, if you manage to run out of food in my city, that's going to be a problem because I don't think there is any more food. So, yeah. No. I want the starting gear. Okay, let's set it to 2020. Let's set it to 2020. And pivot. No. Okay, save map. Okay. Now we should be okay. Alright, yay! Oh my god, that took longer than I expected. I am sorry for all that jazz, folks. I apologize. But now, yay! No, get rid of this. Get rid of this. I don't want to see this. Get this out of my face. I don't want to see this. Get it out. Okay, barrier. No, custom maps. Flaireton, there we go. What? Only 1.5 tons of oil and coal? No. Oh, I forgot to delete this. Wait, do I have radio? Oh yeah, we can get radio music. Hold on, wait. Radio music. Okay, we'll set that to 50. Alright. Okay, yay. Alright. So. Now I got all this. Great. First things first. Okay, since we are a crunch for time, here's what we're going to do. We are going to turn boop. Okay, and we're going to turn this onto... We need to take out a lot of money. Look, I'm expecting this city to be like bankrupting me like at $100 million every second. So we're going to see how much this costs. All right, then come on, keep on coming, money. There's just so much money. Come on. Okay, there we go. Boom. Yay! Okay, Now that we got that, let's go establish where the county is. Actually, wait, where is the sea? Is the sea, like, moving up? What? They got a beach? Okay, I'm jealous. Hold on, can we speed up time?
We interrupt this program to bring you a special news bulletin.
A heavy storm is approaching the city, and the likelihood of hail is very high. Traffic slowdowns and damage to crops and property are expected. Citizens are advised to remain indoors until the situation passes.
Okay. Yeah, that's not a problem. There's nobody living here. What? What services? Oh, transportation. Oh, yeah. Is that it? Is the water done? Nope, the water is not done. Okay, well, I'm moving on. Okay, I want to set this at 180. Alright, so I want to... Okay. Ideally, I don't like how this curves like this, so we're going to fix that really quickly. We're going to fix it. How? I don't know how we're going to fix it, but we're going to figure it out. Jim Dandy. Okay, maybe that's not how we should fix it, but then again, you're basically like doing the monkeys with typewriters things with me running the project lead on this, so good luck. So I think, yeah. I mean, okay, that works. Okay, there we go. Okay, that works. Worry about the county later. We will worry about that later, actually, because yeah, that's not my main priority right now. The main priority is to get the island built. So, yup. Okay, so okay, this is gonna be weird. 140. Oh god, no, that's not right. Is that? No, it's not. Okay, I kind... Okay, that's more what I want. I want it to kind of boop, and then boop, and there we go. Yeah. I don't know what I wanted to do. And then this gets cut off, I think, here? Yeah. And then this forms this island. We cut this island more or less in half. Kind of make this a little bit bigger. There's our industrial zone. This is our airport.
This is an emergency broadcast.
Oh my
to all
god.
citizens.
A severe hailstorm is approaching. Damage to crops and property is expected.
Damage to
We
crops?
urge
Okay,
citizens
property,
to
that's
stay
fine.
inside
That sounds like a
until the
private
storm
matter.
has
But
passed.
no, wait, what? Crops? No, everyone's gonna starve. It'll be like the French Revolution. I don't want to be the king of that. Nope, 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 no ma'am, no sir. That did not end well. It didn't end well for my stock investments either, but that's another thing. Hey, Kara. Oh, yeah, I recognize that, because I got a little pop-up. Ooh, I get pop-ups when people that I like watch? I didn't know that. Try commenting something, see if I can get... Oh, I can see the comments! Hey, I finally figured out how to do this. Okay, great. I know it's not my regular quality, but basically I was told to click the live button and, like, it wouldn't go live. I was like, oh, okay, and apparently this person did not update this since, like, I don't know, the 80s. Come on, water, fill in faster. Why is the water filling in faster? Thanks, don't worry. Besides, what's the worst that can happen? Oh wait, no, okay. I think that, yeah, I think that maybe I gotta do that. Okay, there we go. Look, 60 feet of water does not sound deep, but then again, most ships today are a lot deeper than that. So, I mean, yeah, that works.
This is an emergency broadcast to all citizens.
A severe hailstorm is approaching.
Why?
Damage to
Okay,
crops
can I
and
move up
property
the
is
water?
expected. We
Can I
urge
move up the
citizens
water
to
any
stay
further?
inside until the storm has passed.
Uh-oh. 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 Uh-oh, the water didn't... Did the water do it? Did I break the game? I think I broke the... I might have broken the game. Did I break the game? No, is it working? Oh god. The lag, no! Okay. No, no, no. Turn that down. Turn that down. Okay. Okay. I think we'll leave it at that. No! I turned up the water speed so fast! Okay, we're turning it down. We're turning it down. Turn the water sims. Turn the water sim. Okay, we'll leave it at 8. Okay, 8 is good. Alright, there we go. Oof! Okay, almost nearly caused another crisis there. Okay. Whew. Jim Dandy. So. Why? Wait. Shouldn't it be 180? Yeah, it should be. Hold on, because I want to know what angle this connects at. Look, if we don't set up the angles right, then everything's all messed up. And that's not good, because, you know, that just bothers me. Alright, then. I want this to be... Okay, 90? I think 90. Yeah. Wait, I gotta do math. No! No, I gotta do more. Wait. That's... Okay, that doesn't appear straight to me. That does not appear... No. That is not it. Yeah. Okay, boop. Boop. I don't think that's... No, that's not... No! It's not... Look, if you don't make it all right, then everything else gets screwed up along the line. Oh. Wait, is the entire thing leaning one way? Is it? Is this better? Is this better? Okay, is this better? Okay. Look, I don't know how to edit this thing. Okay, thank you, because I have not done any of this before. I'm going to have to contact my friend that live streams on Twitch, on TikTok. Look, all I know is that she knows, she's like one of those, like, mad stalkers. Yeah, I think they're called mad stalkers or something. I don't know what those are, but apparently that's really popular for some reason. So, all I know... Hold on. Dear God. Look, but I want to hear the radio music, but I don't want to hear the damn music. Okay, there we go. I think. We'll keep it as such. So no, hold on. Game volume? No, okay, we want those up, because those give me helpful things, but okay, we'll turn that down to 30. Okay, Jim Dandy, that's better. I love playing Audio Mixer at, what time is it? 9 o'clock at night. Yeah. I should have become an audio engineer. I should have become an audio engineer. I should have. Okay. Okay, but I've been seeing you on TikTok blowing up, and I'm like, okay, I gotta get in on this pie. Okay. Wait. Okay. 140 degrees. No, I think that's that. Yeah, I think that's it. Remember the time we went to New York, by the way? Oh, I remember that. Look, that's a safe feeling I want people to look at when they see my city. Is just like awe about, like, you know, like New York. I want someone to. I want Frank's. I want you know. I want a Frank Sinatra to make a song about my city. Wait, no. Wait, what did that say? That 131? No, it should have said 100. I do not round numbers. Look at, if it's not a round number, then I don't want nothing to do with it. Oh, because not round numbers scare me. No, is that 90 degrees? I think that's 90 degrees. Yeah, so the idea is, again, main island. Okay, maybe we should, yeah, we're going to, this island's looking a little fat here. Okay, here's what we'll do. Okay, I think it's, no. Okay. There we go, because this island's looking a little chubby. Yeah, we don't, yeah, last time I built this, I ran into a giant overpopulation crisis, which caused all kinds of issues, so we're not doing that again. Remember, learn from your mistakes, kids. Okay. So, I think that works. I think this works. Antipasta. Isn't that like, isn't that just pasta? Antipasta. Isn't that like, is that just Italian food? Yeah, because I remember there's like pasta and there's antipasta on like the Carrabba's menu. I miss Carrabba's. I don't like where I live right now. There's no Carrabba's. There's no oh god, what is it called? That farm place. The Royal Farms. Okay, there we go. Yeah, we want to make these islands a little bit bigger and also give more seaway. Awesome. So there we go. So if that's that, come on, water, fill in faster. Okay, so now we're just going to test something. Humor me for a moment. Now, okay, according to the notes I wrote for myself. Uh-oh. According to the notes I wrote, everything should combine at a certain angle. Okay, yes. Okay, main island. So we're going to outline the main island. And then these little other little floating thingies will be basically our service islands. Which is pretty good because you don't want, like, who wants to live next to an airport? Nobody wants to live next to an airport. They're loud, they're noisy, things are there's a lot of tourists, you know, they're always doing some kind of construction at ungodly hours of the night. You know, it's just a mess. There we go. To check the angle. You live next to an airport? Oh, that's right. Do you get free? Now, this is what you do. You say, you can't, no, you can't threaten to sue them anymore. I was about to say, could do something where, like, what? Who said there could be a ship running through here? I didn't approve of that. I'm the dictator here, I think. Wait, no. No, wait, not yet. No, we gotta build a city first. Like, you can't really be, like, grand leader of a city without, like, a city. Because then you're just, like, that one class clown kid. And no, not the not funny. No, yes, the not funny one. Okay, so that's that. Yeah. Okay, but do you get to see anything cool though? That's the question right there. Do you get to see anything cool? Okay. Look, if New York is like 5 feet above, like 2 feet above water, we're going to be 3 feet. I'm pretty. Look, New York's. Look, all I know is that we'll be slightly taller than New York. Wait, how tall is New York above sea level? How high is New York above sea level? Like Manhattan. Oh, that's when you like. Okay, that's when you like take a picture and like. I don't know what you do with. I don't know. I heard plane spotters are apparently like a really big hobby though. I did not know that. Well, I didn't know spotting planes was a big hobby. I just thought it was kind of like one of those like niche internet things. Like knitting or God, what other things did I do? Other silliness. Alright, how wide is this? Okay, that's about 600. Awesome. So okay, so okay, that's not good. Okay, we kind of want to do this in one straight shot. Okay, that just works. I will fix the rest of this with the roads. But no, we do need to like make sure that like the center channels are clear. Otherwise, everything gets like screwed up later in a really bad way. So yeah, we're going to remove the seaways. And that's going to cause the land to kind of, for lack of a better term in this game, bounce back. And so to prevent like that from happening, we're just going to like make sure that the seaways are all clear. And like all this extra land underneath, yeah, that's gone. What? What is this? What? Snow? Who said it could snow? Did I give you permission to snow? No, I did not, clouds. Deal with your frigid temperatures. I see you there. Making a fool out of me. Like Donna the prima donna. Donna, Donna, the prima donna. That's one of my favorite songs. I think Dion's still... Is Dion still alive? From Dion and the Belmonts? Okay, there we go. Because... Is it going to bounce back? No, it doesn't! Haha, we did it! Yes, baby! Okay, would normally... Actually, that's a great time to toggle the things. Can I toggle the things, though? Yeah, baby. No, I don't want to complain about the coal, but no, the only problem is because now it's going to offset everything, and now it just looks funny. Like, to be fair, I am kind of happy that there's snow finally, but at the same time, I'm kind of like, does that mean I have to introduce a new city service I did not plan for? I'm more than happy for snow. I just don't want to have a city service I didn't intend for, and then suddenly have to, like, pay for... Okay, wait. Wait. Hold on. We need one guiding line left, just to keep everything checked. Okay. Yeah, we want all the angles should line up. Exactly like they should. Yeah, because one of these corners is going to be basically our proof corner. Like math proofs. Except there's not a professor leaning over you telling you that you did it wrong and you can't figure out why and you're crying and, you know, it's just a mess. Okay. Okay, so that's going to be our proof. Yeah, because the first thing first we want to do is establish an initial angle. Okay. Yeah. Oh, I did this wrong. Oh, shoot. Okay. So, okay. Medium quay. Is there like a bigger quay? No, there isn't a bigger quay. Okay. Okay, great. Okay, because those lines are left. Alright. Okay, wait. We're only gonna get one shot to make this angle. Oh, shoot. Darn it. I don't think I was supposed to take... No, I wasn't supposed to take off the guiding lines. Damn it. Shit. Okay. Damn it. I wasn't supposed to take off the guiding lines. No. Okay. Oh, yeah. Okay. Now I remember. Because I haven't made a city in a while. Okay. I'm sorry. I'm a little rusty at this. Okay. Boop. Boop. Okay. 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 Yeah. Okay. There we go. Alright. So, yeah. Proof matters. Proof is in the pudding. I don't know what pudding you're talking about, but okay. Okay, there we go. There's our proof. Alright. So, these are going to be our establishing roads. So, because I can't build a road there, we're going to build it like this. Okay. Come on, don't run out. Don't run out, don't run out, don't run out. Okay, that sort of like little thing that's deviating, we don't really want that, so that's kind of not good. Yeah. So there we go. If you're going to build a city, you kind of want your city to look nice. Oh, shoot, that's not good. Okay, hold on. So we build this. Is it? I can't tell. Did it, like... Did it do anything? Oh, no. I can't tell. I can't tell. Hold on. Okay. Oh, okay, there we go. Boom. Okay, hell yeah, baby. Okay, there we go. Okay. Look, I promise you in my city there will not be planes flying over nobody's heads. Also because, I don't think there's a military in this game. Except for, like, commercial planes. Look, we'll just have commercial planes flying over people's heads. Look, it's fine. Look, you book your next flight. It's just a reminder to book your yearly trip to Florida to see the in-laws. I don't know. That was like... I forget. That was my yearly trip. Look, there... Oh, no. There's going to be massive noise pollution. Don't get me wrong. There will be. It's just that I don't that I don't have the technology necessarily to, like, avoid it. Wait, hold on. Wait, is this not level? So wait, why does this start, like, rising up? Wait, why does it start rising up? Okay, maybe if we do it as one big unit, it won't do anything. No, it still does that silly little rise, the stupid rise thing. Why? Wait, what does it say about this? If we don't put the corners on right, then nothing works. It's kind of like, I forget, Dad. Remember when, like, I don't know. I remember my dad being like this very, like, handy guy around the house. Like, you know, like, the stereotypical, like, dad is a handyman sort of thing. Yeah, that was basically my dad, except for the fact that, like, no, none of the projects he did ever worked out really well. I mean, that was kind of always the joke. They never did work out. Okay, so I think, yeah, okay. So I think we kind of gotta move along here. Come on, can we move it? Can this camera move any faster? Nope, wait, apparently we can't move any faster. Okay. My dad's projects never worked. I mean, look, like, he installed, I remember, like, they installed this stupid high-pressure water shower head. and my mom went to take a shower once, and apparently they didn't realize how high pressure it was because it took the whole it blew the whole thing off the wall, and all you heard was scream. Now, at 7 years old, I thought that was hilarious. As an adult today, I find that terrifying. Ooh. Okay, so doing that raising thing again, I don't know why it is.
Got more funk in his pinky. But I told her that ain't funk. That's classical.
Okay.
Yes, indeed. That must be most exacerbated. Classical music has been known since the time of the earliest school.
Okay.
Funk
Oh, right.
is an entirely modern conceit, and you'll find none of that here. Funk,
Okay.
as they say, is for the layperson. Now, let's hear another one of those soul.
Okay, okay, now I think I got
Local
it.
stargazers are in for a real treat tonight as the aurora borealis is expected to light up the night sky.
That's right, Jim. Don't forget to look up this
Boop.
evening. It promises to be quite a sight.
Okay. I don't know how you... Bessie, the wrong at the bus stop. I'm scared. Oh! Wait. Don't touch it. Make yourself look bigger. I don't know what else to do. It can smell fear. Oh god, what are the things to do in the spiders? Bang pots of pans together. Yeah, spiders hate loud noises, I think. Scream things at it. Pretend you're one of those oh god, what do you call them? Sale people that like call about your car insurance loan being expired or something. Yeah, you'll say, god, what do you call them? I don't know. Oh, okay, it's 10 feet away from you. Yeah, those things are fast. I can cover that in like, I think like 5 seconds. So I think that you should like run for your life and like go hide. Yeah, don't worry. Look, look, I assure you, Kara, that they are highly aggressive, territorial creatures that are not afraid of people. I don't know. Look, I would drive up there, but I got work in the morning, and I am not allowed to call out sick. If I call out sick again, they will probably fire me. And besides, I don't want to call out sick. Tomorrow's Throwback Thursday. I'm not missing Throwback Thursday, okay? I'm sorry. I can't miss Throwback Thursday. Who's going to run the Throwback Thursday if I'm not there to run the Throwback Thursday? Look, the last time they did Throwback Thursday, they picked the 2000s as throwback. They're calling us old. Okay, fine. Fine. I will break every speeding record out there, drive all the way up there, but you're paying for gas, by the way. Aha, see, kids, that's how you get them. You tell them they're going to pay for gas. God damn it. We're spending how many? Okay, so it's kind of got to be... with my negative $10. That sounds like, unfortunately, a you problem and not a me problem at this moment. So, good luck. With my negative $10. Well, with that negative $10, you could subscribe to Kitchi VT today, and we could turn that. I don't know what I can do with negative $10. Is that even a real amount of money? No, negative $10 isn't a real amount of money. Look, it's a pretend number. It can't hurt you. Laughs in quadratics. I still have recurring nightmares of that math test. I don't understand what's going on. I owe my mom $10. Ooh. Now what happens if I don't pay it back? You can just do what I do and not pay back the loan. What are they going to do? Wait, what would they do if I don't pay back my loan? You know what? On second thought, I don't want to know what the bank will do to me if I don't pay back my loan. You know, I'd rather find out for myself. That could be a fun YouTube idea. Hey, I don't know. Could be a fun adventure. See, yeah, see, Carrie, you always know what's up. See, that's why you're the smart one. Wait, no, I'm the buffoon. Wait, are you coming for my job though? I think. Okay, so I fucked this up. I'm just realizing I fucked this up, and I am sorry. So, I'm sorry. They just added these quays things that, like, provide the perfect end caps for your cities, like, if they're touching the water. So, okay. So I think this is how we're going to do to keep, like, the edges straight. What is it running over? What are these stupid little stone things? Get out of here. Nobody's got time for you. Get out. Goodbye. Don't go back. No water. Now there's water. Okay. There we go. Well, look, just make yourself look intimidating to the spider. Tell him that you, like, got some, like, disease or something. Yeah, spiders don't like diseases. I think. I don't know. I don't know that much about spiders. All I know is that they look scary and they apparently give you superpowers if they're radioactive. So, yeah. I don't know these things. Look, I'm just a fox, okay? I'm just a dumb kitsune. I don't know these things. Okay, good. Good. Wait, no, you're showing it fear. No, you're not supposed to show it fear, Kara. Don't back down. Don't let it intimidate you. Go up to it and, like, oh god, what was it? Demand to speak to its manager. Yeah, demand to speak to its manager. Look, look, the words, I want to speak to your manager, strike fear into my heart. So I'm pretty sure a spider has, like, I think, like, I don't know how many hearts a spider has. Well, I mean, like, look, if you could scare the spider into, like, being afraid of you. That way it'll be intimidated to bite you. See, that's how you do it. You scared away the other person who joined with the spider. What? Who? I can't see anything. Look, I'm running. Okay, if everything was centralized to, like, Streamlabs or, like, Streamlabs, I could see, like, everyone's chats. But I'm, like, seeing, like, I have, like, 5 different chats going at the same time. I'm sorry. I can't keep track of anything. Well, I guess this is the definition of insanity. Okay, so 3.2. Alright, there we go. Boom. Boom, boom. Look, I don't think... Look, the good thing is, Kara, it's gonna be... It's winter right now, or at least in my city. So you don't have to worry about spiders, because... if Charlotte's Web taught me anything, spiders cannot survive the cold. At least not very well. Unless they're in an egg sack, I think. I don't know. I fell asleep halfway through the movie, and then only woke up when I had to read the synopsis on Wikipedia because I did not stay awake. It's tiring being a kitsune. Have you ever had to detangle your own tail? Yeah. Or, I don't know, run from an angry mob because you accidentally, like, I don't know what I did. I don't know what I did to deserve that. I probably did deserve it. Alright then. See, look. We're gonna put the suburbs up here. What are these tracks? I don't know what those tracks are. Okay. The suburbs gonna go up here. And we're gonna put, like... more factories here. There we go. And there's what we'll do in the meantime. So this is how you check your angles. No. Okay. And now, in theory, all this should connect. As one big thing. The fact that these little things are showing means that it's not. That somewhere along the line, something has malfunctioned. Probably me. I probably malfunctioned. Alright, boom. Alright, that's good there. And it should be the same angle, I think. I was typing on, it was you, and you said that. What? Wow. So you're now a mind reader? Can you tell me the lottery numbers for next week, please? I need the Mega Millions. I'll split it with you. Don't trust me, I did that to the last guy in 59. Okay, there we go. Yeah, great minds. Wait, are you insulting? Wait. If I'm a great mind, doesn't that mean that you're calling yourself a dingbat too? Don't worry. I'm insulting, complimenting you at the same time. It's an art. Oh, I love backhanded compliments. It's like Mean Girls all over again. Except stupid. Okay, I never saw Mean Girls. I only saw the memes online about it. I don't have time to sit through a movie. It's not what they're charging nowadays for them. Have you not seen how expensive they've gotten? I can't afford the movie theater. I have not seen Mean Girls. Never. I've only seen the TikTok. Look, 95% of, like, the way that I understand pop culture is either through people mentioning in a casual conversation, references in YouTube videos, and that this is the big one, yeah, I would like to go home.
You're listening
But being
to
held
Sonic
hostage.
Boom, epitome of classical listening
I think.
at home or wherever you roam.
Being held hostage by life. And a job. And also a crippling mortgage. No, I have not seen Legally Blonde. The only thing I know from that is the gay or European song that every fandom does. Okay? I'm sorry, I'm a filthy casual, okay? No! You can't make me... Oh god, you're gonna yell at me again. I don't want a best friend shouting. Please, please. I am Brokey McCulty. Please, no. Am I dead? I think I'm dead. Okay, how do I fake my own death? Oh god. Kitchi's not here right now. Please leave the message at... Oh, bribe? Oh, I'll take a bribe. Is a bribe getting to live to see the next day? That's a good bribe right there. They'll be popping burgers. Hold on, wait a second. Pop? I mean, this is a trap. But then again, I'm too stupid to figure it out. So, yay! Alright then, road trip time. Now, how exactly do I get the car to move? Yeah, I haven't figured that one out yet. Look, I'll figure out how to drive someday without driving on the sidewalk, okay? Okay, there we go. That's taken care of. Wait, is it? don't think that's it. What? Look, oh yeah, you haven't seen the new car yet. Okay, now I definitely have, like, I need to go up there. Look, the new car makes the old car look cheap. The new car makes the old car look cheap. That's all I'm going to say. Because it's a, okay. So, if you don't know, I am a terrible driver IRL. And let's just say I managed, when I crashed my Ford, untold with the Ford, my mom got mad and was like, you need a stronger car. And then my dad was like, okay, fine. I heard Lincolns are still made out of steel. Let's get that. So basically I got the Lincoln version of the Fusion. The Mark Z is basically the Lincoln version of the Fusion. And that means that it's made out of steel. And basically weighs the same, so it basically handles the same size and stuff, so there's really no, like, need to relearn how to, like, drive. Genuine worry of mine. I would have to learn how to relearn how to drive. What? That's annoying. It's annoying to have to relearn a new car. Look, you got a car, you're comfortable with it, but then bang, shaboomy. The car's destroyed. Like, oh no! And then you gotta relearn how to do all the things in the new car, and like where to put your sunglasses, or which cup holder, you know, is most likely to tip over and spill on you, and you gotta learn these things the hard way, because a salesman ain't gonna tell you nothing. Look, I don't know how to drive, okay? I'm pretty sure I bought my parents got me my license at Walmart for my birthday, because they felt bad. I'm like 90% sure that they did at this point. No, I actually am a pretty good driver. I've totaled 4 cars, Kara. Let's be real here. 2 of those I was not driving because they hit me. That's kind of scary, Kara. Not gonna lie, you need to get some better friends who preferably do not have, like, terrible driving as one of their, like, character traits. You know, you need, like, James Bond, like, getaway driver, okay? Oh, your sister. Really? Okay, your sister's, like, the responsible one. How is she... Is she, like, one of those secret people that's, like, really quiet, but then when they get behind the wheel of a car, like, is, like, one of those speed demons? And is, like, doing, like, oh, God, initial D moves in the middle of, like, I don't know, the parking lot? Because that would be pretty cool. That would be cool for a sibling to be. Okay, the only thing my brother became was an insurance guy. Which, to be fair, is actually a pretty stable career there. Get an office job, kids. You always have it. But no, but really? Okay, but that's 3 cars? Okay, wait, she totaled 1 car. That's 1 car. I've totaled 3. There's a difference, ma'am. I think. You're lucky I didn't go to college. I can't count past 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 7. Oh, you're lucky I didn't go to college. Really? You can replace an axle? I wonder if I can get mine with air ride suspension. Is that still a thing? Can you still get air ride suspension? Genuinely curious, though. Well, yeah, I want to get air ride suspension. Okay, the reason why I heard they phased it out was because Cadillacs discovered in the 50s, but it was notoriously, like, finicky. And that's kind of why they phased it out in, like, the 80s and 90s. Yeah, it was distinctly floaty, but it was just, like, a hassle to repair and maintain. What? Okay. Okay, fine, fine. Don't shout at me, I'm frightened. Okay, now that we got this all settled. Yeah, yours kind of scary. Oh, this is my best friend, by the way, for those that are confused and wondering. We're live on TikTok, too, so I'm seeing that chat. Yo, we just gotta figure out how to get the stream key, which means we'll probably get it on Friday, because I gotta stream for, like, more than 25 minutes for, like, twice in a row, I think TikTok says, and then we can get the stream key. I think. I hope. Because I don't know how, like, other games are going to handle with, like, 2 programs open, especially Fortnite. Fortnite is one of those games that's, like, hit or miss when it comes to like streaming. Like, okay, it all depends on a lot of things, and I haven't exactly figured it out. But it could be either the best game on Earth. Oh, my best friend is apologizing because you're witnessing our friendship. Is that a crime? Look, I'm not allowed to commit any more crimes, okay? I promise. I took a promise I wouldn't do any more. Hold on. Yep, we just gotta go down the line. See? Look, if I could do this the entire way down the line, that's a pretty smooth line there. That is an even line. Now to move the mouse. Something just satisfying about it all. Darn it. Something just satisfying about it all. Okay. Okay, I didn't do this. Because I don't know how it's going to react to me, like, destroying the road. But it probably won't react nicely. Okay. It's probably not going to react nicely. So, I think that if I upgrade this... Okay, we might have to replace this all one at a time. I think we gotta replace it all one at a time. I think it has to be replaced all one at a time. No! Oh, come on. Okay. I know you are. You're fine, Kara. We gotta replace it all one at a time. Actually, no, let's just pull, I don't know. Look, let's just see. Do we have to? I mean, if we get the corner, what? In water? Where's it in water? Okay. I want to make sure it's actually, like, not going to be, like, doing crazy things. Okay. Alright, we're just gonna have to deal with the little lip. Okay, you know what? That just provides natural flood resistance, okay? That's just smart thinking. See? I'm smarter than the average fox. That's just natural flood resistance, see? Do you go live on TikTok too, Kara? Genuine question. Because I have no idea how to, like, do this. And probably I need help setting up all the settings. Okay, I found out I could go live today, and I was like, okay, you know what, let's just try it out and see what happens. I mean, like, it was kind of spur of the moment, kind of like, we'll see what happens. Okay, now this is dipping down for some, no, oh, because it's off, ooh, it's off center, no, it's bad. Okay, there we go. Whew. Kind of got scared. I do, but I'm sure I could figure it out. Okay, well that's good, because because the editor guy is like completely at a loss to figure out how to do it, so we're kind of like all scratching our heads. Okay, that's a weird dip, but not. That's a weird little dip. Wait, is it going to dip again? No, it is going to dip. Why is it dipping? Why is it dipping? I don't want it to dip. I don't want it to dip. Why are you dipping? Stop dipping. No double dipping. Okay, there we go. Yay! Okay, so I think that, yeah, okay, that works. Yay! There's a process to all these planned city building. Probably why everything gets so expensive in the long run. We'll just increase the taxes. Look, no harm ever comes from taxing people into oblivion. Right? Aw. Thanks so much, Kara. Aw. But yeah, this has been an excellent test stream, though. And this is supposed to be a test. We'll figure out all the fine-tuning later. We gotta have two, like... Okay, nope, we're doing the dip thing again. Why are we doing the dip? Why is it doing a dip?
You're listening to Second Moon.
Alright. Well, I don't think that we're... Alright. Well, I think on this note, I think we're going to leave it off here tonight. I think we got actually a lot done. Which was actually very little. But we at least got a good foundation to build on. So we'll probably pick this up another time. So... Hold on. Okay. Alright, well, we'll do that on here. So, special thanks to all y'all for watching, and if you like this channel and like this kind of content, please leave a like, follow, comment, and subscribe. That was a beat of the action. And I thank everyone for tuning in, and I'll see y'all next time. So, Con, and